Hey guys, it's your favorite YouTuber May here, and yes, you guessed it right. I'm outside, so that's why the background is very different. I know I've never gone out, but yeah, thank God for today. Anyways, this video I'm here to talk to you about reasons or talk to you about why interracial relationships in Cyprus, TRNC to be specific, does not work. Yes, I'm here to spill the beans, to spill the tea, to break the tables and break all the cups and shake all the shakables. Yes, this is me. This is what I'm doing right now. Anyways, so alright. Before we get to the video, you know what to do. Subscribe to me if you don't subscribe already, because it really helps me. So thank you in advance for subscribing. Okay, so by interracial relationships here, I mean a relationship between a black person, which is predominantly an African person on the island, and a white colored person. And when I mean white colored person, I mean someone who is Turkish, Cyprus, or any other country that you find here on the island. That's what I mean. And first, I'm going to talk about the relationship between a black guy and a white colored girl, and reasons why it doesn't work. Now, disclaimer, I haven't been in an interracial relationship on this island or ever, so I'm not speaking from experience, I'm speaking from knowledge and kind of experience, but yeah, I haven't been in a relationship, but I'm speaking from knowledge, from what I know. And when it comes to the relationship between a black guy and a white guy on this island, let me tell you the main reasons why they even have, let's say 97% of the reasons why they even have a relationship in the first place is because this black guy dating this white girl is doing it to raise his ego, because she has fair skin, white skin. Literally, that's why they do it a lot of times. I mean, coming from Nigeria, if you're in Nigeria or maybe any African, I don't know, I'm pretty sure if you've seen a white person in your country, you see how they are being treated. The person might not even be rich, the person might not be someone important, but the person just came there for some reason, and they treat the person like the person is some kind of important person, special treatment, all this kind of thing, just because of their color. So when you grow up with such situations, when you grow up with such things going on around, the way they believe these people are more important for their skin color or something, it kind of grows on the kids, grows on the people, the youths in this area. So they might not admit it, they might not know, but they are preferring these people because of their skin color. Yeah, I forgot to add that I've actually experienced something related to colorism, where I have been preferred to a girl of darker skin because I had lighter skin. So yes, people, colorism is real, and it's real in African countries. So most times when this guy is dating this girl, it's because he wants to boast that he's dating a white girl. He wants to post her on his Instagram, on his Facebook, on any social media device, so that other black people like him or anyone that's going to view be like, a guy, she, levels now, I think, because they too, they believe that it's something to be proud of, something to boast of, that they're dating a white girl. And most times the relationship doesn't, and it goes vice versa too. Sorry, I forgot to mention that the girl too might agree to date this guy because he's a black guy, and she probably has the fetish or some fantasies. Sometimes they hear things about black guys, so that's why they want to date this black guy. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why she might agree. Sometimes it's possible that she's just looking for a good relationship, so she decides to agree, but that's not the reason why she might agree to have a relationship with the guy in the first place. And it doesn't surprise me when it doesn't end up lasting, because when they enter relationships, if you notice, they didn't really think of what is it that they like this person for their relationship. No, the fact that the person is fair skinned and it seems like they have a chance, to go for it. So after some time, they begin to realize that they're not getting along with this person. Maybe the way the person does things, because of where they are from, is very different from yours, so you cannot really get on with that whole thing, or you guys are talking and you don't understand each other's humor because you're not from the same place. And then after a while, they get tired of it and decide to call it quits, and probably end up settling with a girl from their country or someone that they can relate to more. So this is how it is when you are not into a relationship with someone that you actually like, or someone for good reasons to date that person. It ends up like that. I'm pretty sure one, two, three. I'm pretty sure at least we know one person or we've heard of story of one or two people that have dated someone white and it just someone that is white skinned and just didn't end up well. Well, these are one of the reasons. Now, and okay, I forgot to say this, but when it comes to the relationships between the black guy and the white girl, you know, sometimes you can really see that this person is not dating this white skinned girl because he really likes her, because you know sometimes you might hear them talk trash about this girl, you know, how she does this or does that, or you know the way they dance and stuff like that, and you'll be like, aren't you pretending to like, aren't you with this person, aren't you supposed to like this person, so why say all these things? You can see that they literally do not like this person, but they're doing it for some sort of, you know, reason to raise their ego or whatever reason they give themselves. And I think it's just horrible. I mean, I think a lot of guys are probably going to deny this. I mean, if they've been in that situation or they know that they can be like that, they probably might deny this, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Most times that's why they go into these relationships and they just don't end up working. So yeah, moving on to an interracial relationship between a black girl and a white skinned guy, which can be Turkey, Cyprus, or from someone from Jordan, Palestine, anyone that is found on this island. This is even crazier, honestly. The reasons why these relationships don't work or don't even start in the first place is mainly because these white skinned guys have a fetish for black girls. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, if you're a black girl that probably been approached or probably almost had a relationship or had a relationship, it just shouldn't come as a surprise to you. They really do have a fetish for black girls. Personally, I have been messaged, you know, on my social media. I have like talked to people, maybe starting to talk to people in real life, and you know, I begin to realize that that is literally why they are trying to have a no, they're trying to get to know me. Sometimes they actually come out blatant, like straight with it. They'll be like, I want to have sex with you. You know, they'll be like, yeah, do you have a fetish for black girls? They always try to know what it feels like to have fetish for black girls. And you're like really? Yes, they do it just so straightforward and it's crazy. So, you know, when the guys think like that and you know this African girl enters a relationship thinking, oh, you know, it's just a cool relationship with a guy, you might just end up here and end up, you know, after 2-3 months he has gotten what he wanted and he decides to just leave. Of course, it's happened because he didn't enter a relationship because he was looking for love or looking for, you know, a good relationship with someone, because he wanted to fulfill his very weird desires to have something to do with a black girl. And you know, some of them even keep scores of these things with their friends, you know, keep scores on of how many black girls they might have dated, you know, how many people they've had sex with. And it's just crazy when you think about it, honestly, but that's the reality. I mean, these things might apply to other countries where there are people of more than one race, but I live in the TRNC, so I'm only going to talk about the TRNC. But honestly, I feel like that's how most of relationships here go. Literally, that's how most. I'm pretty sure you agree with me. I mean, if you don't, you can comment down below what you think, if I'm right, if I'm wrong, you know. But most of relationships are like that because they both parties want something from each other, and once they've gotten it, they're like, no. That's all I have to say. So I really hope I have somehow educated you on my interracial relationships in Cyprus, in North Cyprus to be exact. Just doesn't work. I mean, of course there are a few that will work, and if it does work for you, congratulations, you know, you found someone good to spend time with. So yeah, do you be happy, and yeah, that's it. So before we go, make sure you like, subscribe, and please comment whatever, comment what you think of what I've said. Maybe you don't agree with something I've said, or maybe you've had the story too to tell. That would be very interesting. So comment down below what you think. Bye.